first Florida power play of the night. And a chance now to break this game up, and right out in front, they score! Matthew Tkachuk in his first game with the Cats since February 8th. Set up by Reinhart. And the challenge really backfires on John Cooper and the Lightning. The Senators lost in overtime in Toronto. There's Brady Tkachuk playing in the playoffs for the first time this year in his career. And quite a year for the Tkachuk brothers, highlighted by the Four Nations. They score! Schmidt happens again. A power play goal. The power play still perfect on each side. The Panthers are 3 for 3, a man up.
Barkov and Gensel. Barkov wins it back. Sam Reinhart across. Score! The Panthers strike first. Nate Schmidt scored twice in game one, and he fires this one past Vasilevsky.
First pressure of the game for Tampa. Panthers get out of it. Barkov catches up to the puck. Chips by Hedman. Hedman ties him up. Steal! Barkov in front! Save Vasilevsky! The Cats are now 8 for 9 on the penalty kill in the series. Here comes Barkov. Drop pass, Reinhart, back to Barkov, in front to the backhand, save, and then it goes wide. Lead pass, taken by Chernak, knocked off his stick. Here's Barkov, now Luostarinen. Gets it over to Reinhart, back to Ekblad, the shot, Vasilevsky at the last second, got a glove on it.
After the centering pass, there's a shot from Ekblad.
Jones, trying to get it to Tkachuk, knocked away, then out in front, Reinhart, trying to get a hold of it, gives to Barkov, save Vasilevsky. Reinhart jumps to the loose change. Barkov trying to get out in front. Tkachuk with the puck. In front, Barkov, save Vasilevsky. Now point to the red line and a shoot in. Tampa's net is empty. Vasilevsky to the bench. Barkov on the clear. Moved ahead. Coming over 80. Bingo! What a comeback by the Panthers.
It took less than 3 minutes.
Stretched in by Mikkola. Victor Hedman double team. Luostarinen tries to take the puck away. Almost got it to Marchand. Luostarinen has it back. Banks it up top. Forsling a drive. Score! Was it tipped in front? Launched by Gustav Forsling. And the Panthers have the lead back. It looks like Barkov got a tip of that puck on the way in.
Shots from the point, right? There's so much activity in front of the net, especially the way the Panthers play. They love to look at all the numbers of the Tampa Bay Lightning down low, trying to protect. You got Marchand down there. You got Barkov down there. They have to respect that. Look at how much ice that Forsling has to work with when he knows that shot's coming.
No update on his timeline, but his locker was removed from the room for now, and Matt Murray is the backup.
All right, Emily, great stuff. We hope for the best for Anthony Stolarz. Here's the shot. Score! Sasha Barkov on the power play for Florida.
Here it's Captain Sasha Barkov, but it's a huge face-off win. That's the biggest key to this goal. Sasha Barkov wins that cleanly all the way back to Seth Jones. Watch him here, and then he gets in his position. It's on his onside, so it's not a one-time situation. And then Seth Jones will walk a little bit. Usually you see Reinhart or Matthew Tkachuk in front of Joseph Woll, so that's a straight-on shot, no screen.
Evan Rodriguez, a Toronto native, will dump it back in. Morgan Riley to the wall. Brandon Carlo takes a hit. It's loose. Barkov. He scores! What a goal! Leadership from the captain. And an answer from Sasha Barkov.
When you take the puck to the net,
Riley. Contact, support, and watch. Barkov's going to go to the front, and it goes in off of Morgan Riley past Joseph Woll. You take it to the blue paint, Sheriff, good things are going to happen, and Florida is rewarded after the physical play. And then Riley, unfortunately for him and the Leafs, chipping into the back of the net.
Oh, what a heads-up play by Reinhart. Looked like Barkov got tripped up as he's heading. He couldn't get that shot away, but you mentioned just put it in that danger.
See if they make any plays from the goal line out.
give Toronto a different look. Set play, Kachuk for Hagee. Jones hammers it. Shielded by Wall. A chance they score! It's Carter for Hagee on the back door. And Florida breaks the ice. Rodriguez on the off wing. Cut off by Riley. Batted wide by Reinhart. A chance, Barkov. Stopped again by Joseph Wall.
Marner back out to the point. Stopped by Carlo. Did not get through. Barkov clears the zone to Rodriguez. And now Seth Jones moving in. Shoots. Scores! 1-0 Panthers as Seth Jones beats Joseph Wall. Right off the draw, Reinhart beats Wall. Now Orloff comes over. Too far for Jarvis. Jones keeps it alive. Here's Kachuk, who has not scored in 9 games. Takes the return from Reinhart. Now out to Barkov. Matthew Kachuk with it once again. Here's Barkov. Down low. Backhand shot. Score! On the power play. Carter for Hagee gives the Florida Panthers a 1-0 lead in game 1.
Shot here by Verhaeghe. Matthew Kachuk, Kenny, you mentioned not putting a puck in the back of the net, but boy, oh boy, is he distributing the puck beautifully. Verhaeghe will get this puck and just goes forehand, backhand, and watch the puck before he shoots it. He gets it, it rolls on him, he waits a second, and then once it lays flat on the stick blade, he just throws it right up top. In tight like that, it is so difficult.
Well, Garrett Rank hit out of the bullpen twice, 3 days apart. Here's Ekblad, moving to his right, and shoots, score! Barkov, top of the crease. It is now 5-0 Florida.
Needing to get to the interior, they haven't done it enough. The Panthers have done it all game long. Watch Barkov get to the net front. Ekblad gets it to the net. Barkov with the redirect. What a tip.
Oh, beautiful.
What a tip.
He presents his stick and he just follows it down, and as it's coming, obviously was getting an earful there from the Panther bench.
Here come the Panthers. Barkov across. Mikula towards the net. Score!
That led to this goal. The third one of the game for the Panthers.
Here is Barkov to the net. Score!
Orloff, control, turns it over, and then the quick strike by Barkov. That left-hand shot off the far post. Orloff has had a tough night here tonight. Not able to get that puck out. And the Hurricanes pay a price.
Gotta go right up, straight up, hard. Carolina talked about it. No soft plays in your own zone, and you know what he's trying.
3 goals on 7 shots for the Panthers here in the third period. Barkov has one of them. Score! 4th goal of the period for the Panthers as they extend to a 5-1 lead.
Evan Rodriguez. Shane Gostisbehere has his stick there. And it looks like it goes in off of Gostisbehere. Another turnover by Carolina in their own zone. And yes, the tip of the stick of Gostisbehere.
Yeah, 2 forwards for Carolina had blown the zone. They were trying to get the high flip out. You could, to my right, I looked at Rod Brindamore as...
Greer's on the bench, but did not have seen him for at least 12 minutes of playing time in this third.
Barkov cuts away from Orlov, slides it across, score! Carter Verhaeghe, and the Panthers go back on top.
Brilliant play by Sasha Barkov. Watch this pass over to Carter Verhaeghe. Look at this play. Strength. Stay with it. Watch this move. Whoa. Hello. Goodbye. And the puck ends up in the back of the net. A star player making a star play late in the third period.
You said it perfectly, Edzo. A star player making a star play at a big moment. It doesn't get any better than that.
Now it comes to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere shoots the flex by. Reinhart moves the puck ahead for Barkov. Now Bennett out of the box, racing in, picks up the puck, and scores!
That's an easy call for referee Chris Rooney, and what a chance here for the Panthers.
Two-man advantage. Kachuk waits, shoots, scores! Played by Barkov. Here's Jones. Now Barkov down low. In front, saved by Skinner. Score! Second of the period, Matthew Kachuk. On the power play once again, 2-0 Florida. Nugent Hopkins couldn't get it out. Reinhart with it once again. Hard pass back across, and now Barkov on the redirect, stopped by Pickard.
Can't say only, Bush, right? You can't say only. Just amazing, believable. Yeah, the greatest.
Gretzky, Lemieux, McDavid.
That's a heck of a list.
There is Reinhart with a shot. He scores! Sam Reinhart makes it 4-1 Panthers.
Well, we talked about the shoot-in from our AT&T Connected Cam in period one, keeping the puck away from the goaltenders of the Edmonton Oilers. And then Sasha Barkov makes the play, gets it out to Reinhart, and he goes top shelf, short side on Calvin Pickard. Heck of a play there, Bush, from the neutral zone.
Yeah, it's the thing that Florida wants. They want two guys in on the forecheck. Barkov was a second guy. He was able to kick it down low. They win a puck down there, and Reinhart left.
Now Barkov with it. Defended by Henrique. Carter Verhaeghe turns, shoots, knocked down by Skinner. Puck is loose. Score! Sent towards the net by Barkov. Reinhart may have gotten a piece of it. The Panthers down lead 3-0. Puck played by Verhaeghe. Now Barkov, Verhaeghe, back to Barkov. To the empty net. Score!